Hello everybody, this is a requested video. I was requested to make a video on the question answers of Where the Mind is Without Fear, the poem written by Rabindranath Tagore, and here are the question and answers. I hope you're going to like this video, and if you want something else, you can always ask in the comment section. So this is chapter 15, Where the Mind is Without Fear, written by Rabindranath Tagore, and I have already explained the poem. You can check out the previous video, and it has been explained line by line. The poem has been explained line by line in that particular video. In this video, we just have the question and answers. The book's name is Headword Publication Stairway, and you can check in the thumbnail whether it is your book or some other book. Okay, so here we go. These are the back exercises, okay? The back exercises of the chapter or the poem, okay? Chapter 15, Where the Mind is Without Fear. From the poem, answer these questions. Question number 1, explain the line where knowledge is free. Answer number 1, in this line of Where the Mind is Without Fear, the poet dreams of a nation where knowledge would be free. Education should not be restricted to the upper class only, but everybody should be allowed to acquire knowledge. Not only that, the children should learn freely from the nature and world around them. They should not be forced to memorize some predetermined lessons, and this is Tagore's typical concept of education. Question number 2. How can the world be broken up by narrow domestic walls? Answer number 2. The world can be broken into fragments by the narrow domestic walls like caste system, social classes, religion, color, creed, and so on. The poet is talking about the barriers of class, caste, creed, color, religion, and other elements that divide people from one another. In most cases, those are baseless superstitious beliefs and good for nothing. Question number 3. Explain clear stream of reason. Answer number 3. The poet compares reason or logical thinking to a clear stream, and in the next line compares dead habits or superstitious belief to a dreary desert. He wants the stream of reason not to lose its way into the desert of prejudice. In short, people's thought should be monitored by rational thinking, not by superstition. Logic should rule over old baseless beliefs. Question number 4. What does the poet want for his country and countrymen? Answer number 4. The poet wishes to awaken his country into a heaven of freedom, having good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. He wants his country to be a place where people would be fearless, heaven of freedom that the poet dreams of. Tagore prays to God to lift his country to such a place where people would not only be fearless but also knowledgeable, hardworking, and truthful, etc. Now, reference to context questions are there in which few lines from the poem are given, and then A, B, C, these kind of questions are asked. Okay, so I'm going on with them now. Answer the following questions with reference to the context. Question number 1. These are the lines from the poem, and then they will ask the questions, right? Where words come out from the depth of truth, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Question number A. What does the poet mean by depth of truth? Answer number A. The poet wants his countrymen to be truthful and sincere. They should not tell lies or be hypocrites. They should speak what they feel and should be guided by clear thinking in any matter. The words spoken by an individual should come straight from the heart without being afraid of any consequences. This is what the poet means by depth of truth. Who strives tirelessly and for what? Through these lines, I'm sorry, there is a mistake here. It's not through lines, but through these lines, the speaker wishes that his countrymen strive towards perfection without getting tired. A country whose people work without laziness is sure to achieve perfection in all fields and aspects. Everyone should be free to toil and work hard for anything they desire, either for their own or for the good of the nation. Question number C. What figure of speech do you notice in these lines? Answer number C, figure of speech is personification, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Question number 2. Now they will tell you 3 lines from the poem and then they will ask you A, B, C. Alright? Into the dreary desert sand of dead habit, where the mind is led forward by thee into ever widening thought and action. Question number A, explain the first line. Answer number A, in the first line, the poet compares dead habits or superstitious belief into a dreary desert. Dead habit refers to the old customs and practices which are a threat to humanity and modernity. These practices don't allow human beings to accept new thoughts which can make the world a better place to live in. Habits that are dead are compared to desert sand because desert is dry and fruitless. It is not green and life giving. Similarly, dead habits are not useful for individuals and society. The people must not turn out to be slave of bad habits that can affect their life as well as the nation's life. Hence, it is better to do away with them. Question number B, who does the poet address as thee? Answer number B, thee is referred to God by the poet. The poet appeals to God to awaken his country into a heaven experiencing true freedom of good thoughts, good words, and good action. Question number C, what does the term ever widening thought and action signify? Answer number C, the term ever widening thought and action signifies that people should keep on widening their thoughts and actions, and this can be done with a mind which is fearless and head held high. The poet wishes his countrymen to be progressive and broad minded. He wants that their minds are led forward to ever widening thought and action by the Almighty. Almighty means God, okay? In short, we should be open minded and do something unusual or extraordinary, overcoming the narrowness of mind. So, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope this is helpful for you. If you want some other kind of help, let me know in the comment section. And I'm very much here. Just always look into all the videos. Most of the poems have been explained. And if you want anything else, you can always let me know. Thank you so much.